Jason, what the hell are these? Because these don't look like AirPods to me.
Yeah, they look like dental floss containers.
Yeah.
These are AirPod knockoffs. These are AirPods. These are AirPod knockoffs.
Wait, how do I know these are the real ones? Because these look just like it, man.
They're half the size.
Oh, okay.
You can get things that look like AirPods online for $30 to $60.
That sounds like a lot cheaper.
That's a lot
right?
cheaper.
You know?
It's $160 for these. So I tested a bunch of these knockoffs to see, are they worth even spending $30 to $60 on?
You did that just for us?
Yeah, just for you.
Oh, thank you.
Just for you personally.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
So regular AirPods, you haven't used these much, but
no.
Just to run through the deal, they kind of look like a little floss connector. They got this nice little magnetic latch and a little charge light. And when you put them in, they kind of snap in and they just charge.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
That sounds straightforward.
Yeah.
How hard could it be for somebody else to do that?
If you have an iPhone and you open it next to your iPhone, then you'll get like a little thing that shows the charge of the case and the earbuds on there, right?
Fancy.
Nobody's going to be able to do that.
No, of course
because that's
not.
a licensing issue, right?
Yeah.
So Apple's not going to give that up. But how hard could it be to make a little battery charge case and little like wireless earbuds like that, right? But apparently,
it can't be too hard. All these people tried. So,
all these guys tried, and boy, did they fail. So a lot of the things you give up when you buy one of these AirPod things is size. As you can see, all these things are like huge. They're just they're like, enormous.
This actually looks like the travel deodorant that you can get at Target.
It does. It does. It's absolutely enormous compared to like. Let's look at one of the actual earbuds look like. This is a particularly bad example. But look at the size of that thing. It's twice as big.
It's like if it was a sponge and it just soaked up a bunch of water and got a little fatter.
So you can imagine that once this is in your ear, like go ahead, they're clean.
Let's try this.
You can put that in there, and it doesn't really fit to. Oh, it fits. It actually snug in your ear.
I have big ears, you know.
Yeah, and it kind of.
I mean, it's a little.
It falls out of my ear all the time.
Yeah.
Because they're heavy. And here's,
I mean, and thick. And probably not the coolest looking thing either. Huh?
And then compared to, that may even fall out of your ear if you have big ears. But, like, that feels very light.
No, it's not falling out. But, yeah, I mean, I can't feel that these are there.
Yeah. So that's one thing.
Don't feel too bad.
The other thing is, obviously, like, this whole you just drop it in and it charges. You don't get that. Some of these don't even have batteries in the case.
Well, and I see some of them. This one's micro USB.
They're all micro USB.
This one's USB-C.
This one's USB-C. All the others are micro USB. Nobody's going to be Lightning because licensing.
Oh, that makes sense.
And Apple, not only do they not want to pay the licensing fee, but Apple would never license the MFI stuff to a knockoff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. So you got to put them in, and then you have to press the little charge button to charge it.
Oh, okay. Any sort of magnetic?
No. You feel it. They're like jammed in there.
That is weird.
Now, some of these are probably the best. The ones with the USB-C probably have the best sort of fit and finish and everything. And you can see
that's not bad.
The lid's not too bad.
Well, except for it won't stay open.
It won't stay open.
That's annoying. USB-C,
and they drop in. Okay, they
there's no.
That's got a little magnetic.
Oh, a little bit magnetic. Yeah, you don't have to like force it in.
So it's not the worst. So it ranges from, oh my God, this is really, you can just feel how cheap this is.
Yeah,
to
that's bad.
To not bad. The other thing is the buying experience for these is such a crapshoot. It's so weird.
You bought these mostly on Amazon, right?
I bought these mostly on Amazon.
Okay.
You're only ever going to be able to buy these online because no retail store in America is going to sell something, a product that Apple would sue these out of oblivion in a heartbeat. Right?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So
you're not going to find these at Urban Outfitters.
Exactly. Or Best Buy or whatever. There's plenty of good true wireless earbuds out there, but the ones that look like AirPods, no. You've got one up on your
we've
screen.
got one up for these right here. I'm going to literally read those off. Wireless Bluetooth earbuds. Gurod Hi-Fi, Original Sounds, TWS, True Wireless Earphone, Noise Cancelling with Microphone, Bluetooth Headphones, Charging Box for iPhone X8, Galaxy Huawei 2018 Upgrade White.
Yes.
So
that's the product name.
That is the product name on the actual Amazon listing.
They're
but
all like
I don't
that.
see the name SKU Rod on here anywhere.
That's the seller.
This says wireless headphone for cell phone is the name of the title. White, new. That's good. Hey, at least you're getting new.
If you open the box, the instructions side just say like Air headset. I think that's the
Air headset
name of the
Well,
brand.
I don't know, because on the back it just says wireless headphone for cell phone. And not plural, just one cell phone.
For one cell phone,
Yeah.
just for that one.
Okay, wow. Yeah.
That's what you can expect.
That's
You
a
can
buying
expect-
experience.
And when you buy one, they're going to come shipped from China. It's going to take a couple of weeks to get there.
Oh, okay.
You know,
So-
again, they're not storing these here because Apple would shut these guys down in a heartbeat if these were American
sense.
companies.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So some of these listings, some of these things that I bought them, and then I went later, like weeks later, to try and find the listing again, and the page is gone.
They're gone.
On it. Just like this
vanished.
seller has vanished, and I can find the same thing from like a different branded seller. Yeah.
So why do you have two boxes
I have two
here?
of these because I thought I bought two different ones.
Uh-huh.
And they came in when I got them, they were the same. But you couldn't tell from the listing because they have kind of fake pictures. A lot of these listings have false pictures. They have pictures of people using them that are there. Oh, that's a good one. They have pictures of people using them that are stock photography where
they
they
just photoshopped in real bad Photoshop job.
real bad
Man.
Photoshop in the earbuds.
Oh,
they
man.
almost always make them look smaller than they are.
I don't know. These look actually pretty big.
Those
on
look pretty
these.
big. Some of those other pictures, though, actually, those are huge.
This
It's
one's kinda
crazy.
creepy.
You know you're buying knockoffs. Let's just say.
Yeah, it's a roll of the dice.
It's a roll of the dice.
It's a roll of the dice.
And you know you're buying knockoffs, and you don't know what the brand is. And if there's a problem, you're not going to get like support.
Yeah,
or
no.
exchanges.
But what if you went through all that and
Yeah.
you actually got something that sounded good? Like how do they sound?
Let's
you
find
know?
out. All right, so I'm gonna do a little A/B test for you. Here.
Okay.
Go ahead, put those
Yeah,
in.
Let's do the right side. Where
Do them both. Yeah, I can't play them both at the same time.
Oh,
so
okay.
Just do stereo
Okay.
and then we'll switch.
All right. So far, so good.
Okay. You
I
hear
heard a
nothing.
chime.
All right, and you're listening to music.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll skip a little bit. Okay. Now let's try these guys. They sound okay.
They sound like AirPods. Yeah. I like it.
They sound a lot like the earbuds, the wired earbuds you get.
Yeah. Which I've always personally liked. They've always fit my ears well.
Let's
Now-
see if I can wake these up.
Now, this is the deodorant stick model.
Yeah. It's fairly indicative of the...
And there's two lights on here. Oh man,
Yeah,
this just
I have to
feels
wake them
cheap.
up. You have to press these buttons to
Individually?
wake them up. Yes, they're not paired
Okay.
together at
Oh.
first, and then you have to press them to wake them
So
up.
do they show up in your Bluetooth listing as
show-
separate, or as a stereo pair?
You have to press them both together, and then you have to press one button to link them together, and
Okay.
then you have to go in. So
Hey, but maybe if it sounds good,
again,
you know,
the pairing
maybe it's worth it.
experience is not. It's not simple.
Yeah, maybe,
All right, so
maybe
try
it's worth it
those.
if it sounds good. Let's see. Let's see
if
how
they,
it sounds.
let's see if they work in stereo, because I just.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, that is okay. Yeah.
That's some tin cup
That's-
and string action, isn't it?
Wow, that is really bad. I thought at least, hey, you know, maybe you can power through them.
No, they're
That is bad. I don't think I've ever
So-
listened to anything that bad before.
those are probably the worst, but they don't get a lot better.
I mean, that's okay. That's night and day. So
Yeah.
what
These-
these were what, $30? They're not even worth
They're not worth $30.
$3. That is bad. I mean, they were technically putting music out,
Yeah,
but it
it
was
is
not anything you
shockingly
want to
bad.
listen to. It did come out in stereo though, at least. That's
Yeah,
good.
I've had with about half of these, I had either trouble getting them to pair.
Okay.
They dropped easily. You'd get one ear cut out and stuff. Some of them, okay. These two were actually maintained a connection like a normal.
So the
Bluetooth
one with the
headset.
USB-C.
The one with the
was
USB-C
okay.
and the one with the funny clear dome blue lights here. Both
Oh, you mean the SKU Rod?
the
Hi-Fi.
SKU Rod. Both sounded let's say 80% as good as,
okay.
AirPods, and worked okay. The fit isn't really good. You have to plug in.
But that's the thing. You just don't know until you get it, right? I mean,
you don't know until you get
the comments like this pair right here doesn't have any it doesn't have any reviews. So
no reviews.
You just don't.
That may be the
know.
5th listing on time it's been listed on Amazon and shut down.
Man, so you just don't know. Wow. Okay.
And you'll notice all of them have buttons. They have a button on the stem or the ear.
Oh,
thing
for
or
Siri.
To skip tracks or anything like that.
Okay.
AirPods have little accelerometers in them, so there's no button. You just tap them.
Oh, okay.
And they have the little dot is a proximity sensor, so if you just take it out of your ear, it just pauses the music.
So what about Siri? Can you access Siri on these?
No.
Like nothing. You can't even hold the button for a second and
well, that's a good question. I don't think any of them do. I think they all do whatever the base level Bluetooth control is, which is play and pause or skip tracks. And you can't go like AirPods. You can customize. What do my double tap mean? Is double tap activate Siri? Is it skip forward? You can change it on the left and the right ear. You can't do any of that with any.
And the OS level integration that you showed off of like, hey, you know how much charge how much is left in the battery.
Yeah.
I mean, can you see any of that information on any of these?
No.
Nothing. You just don't know.
You just don't know.
And especially like it's not even on the box. Like this one has a light.
It has a light because I hit the button
charging.
to charge it.
Oh, okay. So, but it's not saying how charged it is.
No,
nothing like that. Okay.
Blue means apparently in the very broken English instructions you find in this box, it says blue means they're fully charged. It's red when they're.
Sorry, I just want to point out. I like how this box. This pair is marked as white, so you know what you're getting. This one was just not marked. You just don't even know what color.
Yeah, you just bought them. And they're coming in a color.
That's. Yeah. Okay. Well, so it sounds like you should not buy these. Then
there's not any of them that I recommend.
Not even this guy. Not even the closest version to the actual AirPod experience.
Yeah, the closest one, and I think these were about $60.
60. Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. At that point, I'm like, you can get other Bluetooth headset earphones that are good that have like the wire between them.
Yeah.
But not and they're better.
Or at that point, you might as well just rock some traditional headphones, with the lightning.
They're going to sound better,
yeah.
right? And there's no substitute for the AirPods, which I know 160 is a lot, but all the other brand good true wireless earbuds, like from Samsung and stuff like that, they're all $160, $200. They're all up there. So there's just no getting away with getting the AirPod experience for a lot less.
Okay. I can see it. It's not just a pricing an Apple tax, right? It's actually good functionality that's hard to replicate.
You get something for it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for doing all this because I wasn't going to take the time or the effort to do this. So I guess I'm just going to buy some AirPods.
You would have to experience that sound through all of these.
That was bad. It was way worse than I thought it was going to be. That's rough. All right.
Yeah. So that's our buying advice. Don't buy AirPod knockoffs.
Don't do it.
Buy good name brand true wireless earbuds.
Don't do it.